Alright guys, welcome back to the 2021 Vintage Cup. We brought you round 1 action, and now we're here as promised for the back. We're going to be starting on hole 18 today.
Here we go. We got Gary Jock, who's a local legend, a guy who plays Masters, I think, throwing big time thumbers. So, anyways, here's our standings. We got Jack at leading the tournament at 9 under par, Holland at 7 under, Dale at 3, and Joe Harrigan at 4.
All right, we're going to be starting here on hole 18. Like I said, this is a par 3. We're going to the C position, 220 feet. This is the shortest position on the hole, so it's kind of a dogleg right. We'll see some lefty backhands, maybe some forehands at it, maybe even some turnover backhands. So we'll see what they have in store for us.
Yeah.
This looks pretty good. Maybe fading off a little bit right.
That looks good.
It's a pretty standard play that Holland threw, so he should have a good look as long as it's stuck for him.
Yeah, you're definitely looking to get this one. This is a disappointing one to miss, but also a shot that has its own risks and perils. Like that olive tree right there. The lefty Dale with the gator, that looks pretty good.
I think he beat that olive tree, so yeah, you can see he's pretty close there. It's a tough little putt right here.
Only 9 holes left, and Dale's 6 back, but he's won this event before, so you know he's really going to be hunting. Great putt there by Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in it as well.
I don't know if a lot of people know Joe. Joe's kind of taking a break from Skyline a bit, but Joe used to be a face that we all saw at Skyline every week, if not multiple times a week. So good to see Joe back and on camera shooting well. Holland following suit with the birdie there. Dale looking to just tap this in for his birdie and get back on track there.
Yeah, he just needs a couple of putts to fall to get that confidence back and get the momentum back his direction.
Holland really starting to apply the pressure here. You can see he's only 1 back from Jack, so the action's starting to heat up. So grab your popcorn, people. It's getting intense.
Done.
All
right, here we go. Hole 1. This is a position that we don't normally play out here. It's far off to the left, 380 feet. Really tough position to actually penetrate to. Let's see what Holland does here with a lefty shot.
Yeah, like Jason said, it's been a while since we played this position, so honestly I wouldn't be surprised if Jack hadn't been playing that long, so I don't know how many times Jack's actually played this position, so it'll be interesting to see what he takes here.
I really like this line. This is a line that I like to take, that big S line with the forehand. I think that's probably the best way to actually get to the hole.
Agreed. That's what I throw on it as well. So only way I've ever gotten close enough to birdie it.
Looks like Dale agrees. That one's looking a little nicer.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be
nice.
close.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 2 here is definitely taking a stroke on the field.
I see you guys throw.
Here you see Jack definitely not going for the 2 here. That's not a. I don't think he's going to have a look at 2. Yeah, you can see here he's still.
And that's no easy upshot either. Let's see how it goes. Nice touch.
Great shot.
Perfect.
This is a tricky. You can see it kind of picked up there. It's a tricky green. It's on a hill, so no upshot is safe.
Not out here. Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dale, what the heck, man?
That's a 2-stroke penalty. I'm pretty sure.
We should. Yep. I don't know where Dale ends here, but he probably shouldn't be that close.
Not a bad look there by Holland. He's happy with it. So Joe ended up pretty close here.
Yeah.
Just tough getting around those trees.
That's okay. You're happy with the 3 here. I mean, this is a tough hole.
So Dale still hasn't gone, so he's closer than this. That is impressive. Very good putt, very good save. He's got the pressure on him, so to bear down and make that putt is big on him.
Yep. Here's Dale's look for 2 again. Wow, great 2 by Dale. Yeah, and that's taking a stroke on the field, not just the card.
He'll be one of a couple maybe to get that one.
Yeah. Holland tapping in for his bogey, so he's going to fall 2 back to Jack. But, you know, again, 7 more holes or 6 more holes. So a lot of golf left to be played. So we'll see how everything shakes out. This is hole 2, A position. So we're going to the short left position. Probably, well, we got some lefties on the card. So there's a lefty hyzer route for the lefty, which Dale's going to take here. It's a little tricky because you got to keep it low, especially with this tall grass. It kind of tightens the gap that you got to hit. Joe going to take that same line, but with the forehand. I'd be surprised if we don't see some backhand hyzers down the right side of the fairway. Again, Joe throwing that stiletto, keeps a little high.
It was a good shot. It just that's the danger.
Here's Jack taking that other route. He left it way short, but he gets lucky and cuts inside the trees. Honestly, I think he's probably trying to hang it a little further out to the right, but maybe not.
Holland does a similar thing and gets a similar result. So a couple of putts there from, who knows, 30, 35.
Dale putting it right up under the basket. Great upshot there. He'll have a stress-free par putt. Not an easy upshot here, though. A lot of those low branches you can see hanging down. So if you mess up and keep it a little high, you can easily wind up 30, 40 feet left to go. Here's Holland with his two look. Got a tailwind, so gives him a little more confidence trying to make this putt. Got to keep it up, and he does.
Great looking putt. Puts the pressure on Jack here. Let's see what he does. And it sticks.
Looks like
It
that
doesn't
wind.
always stick.
Looks like the wind switched a little bit. Maybe it's a little crosswind and kind of kept it up. It didn't drop like a tailwind.
Yeah, Holland did keep that nose down though. So
That's true.
I think that might have affected there. And then here's Dale with the easy 3.
Whew. Sneaks it just over the round.
What do you think about that one?
You hear him talking about it there.
MG Pro thought it was funny.
All right, so Holland getting one back on Dale, tighten it up. We're going to the A position on hole 3. This is the short position. Again, this is another. You want to get this birdie. It's 200 foot, a little uphill, but shouldn't be a problem. All these guys have thrown this shot a million times, so they're all expecting to walk away with the 2 here.
Yeah, like none of these greens are easy, but you really do feel like you should be putting this drive within about 15 feet, and that is a textbook shot there from Holland. Well done. Dale's been leaning on this gator a bit today, and it looks pretty good.
Just
Very
misses.
good.
There's a little piece of wood right there that can sometimes trip up disc, but looks like he went just inside it. So, again, he's going to have a birdie look. Here's Joe with the forehand approach.
Yeah, Joe's a forehand guy, and it's been working out to his advantage for the most part. That one's not going to be a fun putt. Pretty good there by Jack.
Here's Joe. This is a testy putt. You got a slope on the backside here, so you don't want to get too aggressive here. You see him kind of loft it
Wow,
up.
what a putt there by Joe Harrigan.
Great putt by Joe.
And that just puts him right back in it.
Yeah, honestly, Dell and Joe are starting to press on the gas a little bit. So, again, there's a lot of golf left here, so we'll see how everyone reacts to the pressure starting to get applied. But definitely tightening up on the scoreboard.
Jack's holding it together, though. Absolute drop in there for Holland. And again, only 1 stroke back. So here we got hole 4 in the standard course here. It's kind of the octopus position, we call it. Lots of a bit of a fallen down tree there, roots blocking the position. It says 293. Honestly, I feel like it plays 375.
At least.
It's
a big
way
uphill
uphill.
shot.
It takes a big drive, especially a backhand, to get all the way up there.
You can see all these guys are going to be throwing big discs here. Holland choosing the Glow Destroyer.
And
Put
pulls
it a
it.
little off to the right, but we'll see how it shakes out. I didn't see where that landed.
Come on, get up there.
Come
Okay.
Dale puts a good move on it, turns it over a little bit.
Put a good rip on it. Just turn it over a little bit too much.
Here's Stiletto Joe with his big forehand approach here.
Right to the ground.
Turned it over. It's hard to do with the stiletto.
Well, it's just as we said, it's a big shot, and it's making these guys, put a little bit, maybe too much effort into it, and it's causing some of those errors. It's good rip by Jack. We'll see if it gets all the way up there. It does.
Wow, Jack showing his power there. He chooses the Thunderbird when everyone else is throwing big rim drivers. So great shot by Jack, and we'll see what he can do with it and see if he can get his two.
Important upshot there by Holland. Hopefully it's enough. Being only one back from the lead with Jack looking at the birdie putt.
Oh, almost kicked in.
Joe almost getting lucky there with a little tree love, but he stays close, so he should be able to get up and down for his three.
It's a decent run there by Dale. An important putt here for Holland.
Yeah, this is a big putt. Looks like the wind's picking up, so we'll tailwind, see if he can keep it high enough. Just a little low.
And this will give Jack some much-needed breathing room if he can put this in. Quite a bit of wind, though. He's going to have to concentrate.
Tailwind, just pushing that disc down. When you got the tailwind, you gotta keep it high, because you gotta know that wind's gonna drop it down.
Yeah, it keeps the game alive, though. Really, with only 4 holes to play.
Jack hates to see it. We kind of like it.
We're all right with it.
We like the drama.
We like you, Jack, but
yeah. Sorry, Jack. These are just routine tap ins. The good thing about this is they at least get a sweet view. There's an awesome view of Napa from where they're putting. Hole 8, par 3. This is 306 feet. This is going to the C position, so it's kind of a middle long left, if that makes any sense. You can see the position right there on the left hand side, or right in the middle of your screen now. But Dale taking kind of an unconventional approach with the lefty, big flex left-handed backhand.
I figured we'd see the forehand from him, but who knows how the wind's affecting their decisions right now.
Joe kind of taking the same shot, throwing that forehand, flex forehand with Stiletto. Petered out a little bit on him, but he'll have a long look at his two.
This big righty hyzer look absolutely can get there, and it looks like Jack did get there. We'll see how close that was, what tree that hit.
Jack throws far.
Seems like it.
It's good disc golfer.
Holland with maybe the more conventional route, coming a little bit more up the middle, but it looks like he's faded off a little early. Joe's been putting good. Putting pretty well this round.
Here's Holland. He got up there right inside the circle, so and he takes advantage. Wow. Great putt by Holland. He needed that because apparently Jack's pretty close, so that's a good looking putt by Holland to keep the pressure on Jack.
Really to stay alive. Yeah, unfortunately at this point for Joe and Dale, it looks like their dreams of winning the 2021 Vintage Cup are pretty much over, but still can be jockeying for position and pride.
Jack with an absolute park job.
Yeah, so
I mean, within 5 feet. So
can't overstate how important that putt was from Holland to keep his dreams alive.
All right, hole 6. This can be a round killer. This is a really troublesome hole for a lot of people. Super tight gap. Priority number 1 is just get out of the gap. They're playing to the B position, so this is going to be a right to left shot. Really troublesome for the lefties, so I'll be interested to see how Dale handles this.
It's a swing hole. It really can be. So it looks like Jack has put it down the middle, so he looks like safe.
He pimped it.
Could go for the 2, maybe just the 3 is all right. You see a lot of guys doing this overhand just to get out there alive and just take the 3. Lots of 4s, lots of 5s on this hole.
Yeah, Dale.
Nice. Dale has figured this one out as a lefty. Throws the forehand. Flying just as a right-handed backhand, so well done there.
Oh, it's looking good.
Joe doing the tomahawk. Looks pretty good. Everyone getting through the gap. That's not always seen.
Go, go, go.
Wow. Great attempt there, which I think Holland was doing there.
Yeah. I think he's almost got to. You know, he's down 2 strokes with 2.5 holes left to go, so he's got to start making some moves there, unless Jack messes up. Jack laying up, being smart play there. You know, he's 2 strokes ahead, doesn't need to add any strokes. Holland's looking at 3.
Good putt there. And it looks like Dale has pretty much parked a pretty tough hole. Good drive there, Dale.
Great shot, Dale. Proving me wrong. The only one I called out on the shot, and he ends up closest to the basket with the birdie. So, well done, Dale.
All right, 2 holes left to go. Hole 7 here. This is in the short position, 231. You'll see, long position actually. Forgot this one trips you up. You'll see a decent number of righties throw forehands. You'll see overhands in play. The lefties here often will do the backhand.
It's like some left to right wind there, so you can see Dale got that flight plate up, and everything's just starting to push hard to the right. Jack's kind of doing the same thing there.
Yeah, this is a tough one when you're showing that plate to the wind. Same thing for Holland.
I don't know what else you do though, really. I mean, it's tough to throw. Nobody really throws the right-handed hyzer, kind of have to do this. Joe kind of making the adjustment, hanging a little more to the left, so he wasn't pushed quite as far over. Holland just laying this up.
Yeah.
There's really nothing else you do.
He'd love to go for it, he just couldn't there.
Oh, no. Oh, shit.
Very common occurrence out here.
Stiff tailwind. Hard to get enough power behind that one.
Surprised Holland's still out here. But makes a good putt.
Yeah, looks like Jack got a pretty good hit the trees or a good roll. Wasn't expecting to see him this close to the basket, but
I'll take it.
Yeah, and at this point, it's Jack's to win or Jack's to lose, I guess, at whatever the saying is. But it's gonna be really tough for anybody.
3 strokes with one left. I'd say it's Jack's win.
Yeah, depending on where the next position is, but yeah, it'd be really tough to give this one away. This is hole 8. It's gonna be hole 18 for this round, and this is gonna tell us who wins the 2021 Vintage Cup. This is going to the short position. Even though it's short, don't be fooled. It's on that barrel. You can see the Rasta barrel there. So especially with this wind, really can be anyone's game, especially on this green with the downhill. Jack going straight at it, and it's looking like it's going to fade off a little early, so it's going to be down the hill, but he's got it easy up and down from there, so I expect Jack to
I think Holland's going to have to ace this if there's any prayer.
Hit it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't stop. Great. There we go.
Looks like Dale got a little love there.
What is that? Yeah.
And Holland's throwing a good shot. Good shot. It just might not be enough. Too little, too late here.
He gave it a good go at it, though. You can't discredit his effort that he put. He turned it on and put some pressure on Jack, but Jack he stepped up and handled the pressure, and all the credit to Jack for doing what he had to do. And I take it back. It looks like this is not on the barrel, as we saw in the whole preview, but again, I don't think it mattered at this point. Jack was gonna probably walk away with it.
Joe's running it.
Did it again. Same thing.
As he said, he did it again. Easy to do. It's one of those courses where those aggressive guys will have those pretty hot rounds going for a lot of those putts, but when they're off, it can sometimes get a little ugly. I'm not saying any names, right?
Wow, I feel attacked.
Well done there, Holland. Definitely hang his head high. Good tournament.
Yeah, good showing by Holland. And Dale, too. Dale had a pretty good background after a lot of unfortunate missed putts. Uncharacteristic for Dale, but not to take away, Jack's going to walk away with first place. And guys, that is going to be your 2021 champion.